Hi everybody. Well, when I speak of Nietzsche and try to convey his ideas, this sometimes sounds a little bit grandiose, or it will trigger narcissistic defenses. Because when I say common people, normal people, slave morality, herd mentality, look, there is a beaver. There is a beaver. That was a big one. It sounds like I'm judging people and like I pretend to be something better, but I'm just talking about Nietzsche's ideas. Wait a second. And see, I think what the point what I really want to say and what I extract from Nietzsche is that what makes man happy and fulfilled is danger, problems, struggle, and solving the problems and go through the struggle and protect people from real danger and risk their life and be celebrated for that. And I don't want to make this a heroic bullcrap story. It's just what it is. We need struggle, we need problems. We need to come home with several cuts and injuries from work, and then at home we just chill out and recover from that dirty hand. We have solved so many problems, so much trouble, and now we relax in. And we are peaceful because we went to war 10, 20 times over the day in the work, whatever challenges we faced, and we made peace 20 times. And then at the end of the day, everything is done. We gave our best and we can relax. And this is what I mean when I say we need danger, we need problems, we need struggle, we need something that makes us bleed. We need to risk something. We don't want to avoid the danger, the struggle, and all of that problems. But the last man is the danger. Nietzsche's Last Man. It's a person that says we have invented happiness, and he blinks. Nietzsche has a great way to describe it. So you need to read this part where he describes what the last man says, and he always repeats something and then he blinks and then he says something and he blinks. Somehow Nietzsche nailed it. However, the strategy to avoid problems, struggle, live in perfect safety, just consume everything, this is the danger, to not be needed, not be in any danger anymore, don't have to struggle, you don't have, you can go anytime, so you never go. You have everything you need, but it's, a completely boring life where nothing could ever happen. And this is the goal of the last man. This is how he invents happiness. But this exactly is what leads to all the problems that men have nowadays. They don't feel themselves. They don't feel their power, because the power is not needed. Wait a sec. Yeah, so you only feel your energy, your power when you need it. It also gets activated when the next day you get up early, you will see the sun rise, you are in tune with your circadian rhythm, natural rhythm of light and darkness. And you have to go to the creation site. There will be 2 cubic meters of concrete and stones waiting for you to be processed or work with. Or there is a tournament that you prepare for, you go running or archery or whatever. You go to work, and after this you play your music, you make your music. All of this will activate your body chemistry, and give you the power you need and the energy. But if you know tomorrow is just like every other day, nothing will happen, I have all I need already, I will just chill, then you will not activate your body chemistry, you will not activate your energy, you will not feel your power, you will not feel that you have to prove. There is no risk, you cannot lose, you cannot win. There is no danger. And the last man blinks and says, I have invented happiness. Yeah. So that's just what I'm saying. I'm not saying when I say we need danger and we need something that makes us bleed, I don't mean we have to go to Fight Club and start fighting and risk our life needlessly. No, that's not what I say. I say we should not avoid problems. We should seek danger. We should not put safety in the first place. When you climb a tree, when you do something calculated, risky, you should do professional stuff only. But you feel your life much more. You know, like Bruce Lee, he died with 33 years, but I think in this lifespan he lived the life of more than 10 men, of more than probably 20, 30 men. It was so intense what he did. All right, so this is, by the way, something that all the great people, all big people, never stop. You know, the last man, the slave morality would be, the herd mentality would be, I try to have a breakthrough, get my money, and then I just retreat into safety and basically become nobody. And I'm not judging anyone, and if you're happy the way you live, that's all good with me. I just want to show what I want to say. And but people, other people, they never stop. When they start one company, they sell the company, start the next company. They leverage what they do. They are like an arrow that flies on and on and on and on and on and on. They never stop. And they always take risks. They risk it all again. They risk everything all the time. And yeah, this is what I think we need. We need this. Also, don't look for safety as something, you know, don't live for tomorrow and think, you know, once I have this 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, once I have this house, this car, then, or you have it and then you stop, you just stop then. It's not the idea. The idea is to trust in your own abilities and in the universe and take risks and live dangerously. It could be that you have not a lot of money and still live with trust that everything will be fine and you fight your fight every day, right? So something like that, right? And this is what we need. Embrace your problems, embrace your struggles, embrace your pains that you're going through. This is what man needs. This is also what women need. And we have so many identity problems. But a man that risks his life, his health, a man that makes his hands dirty, a man that knows that he can solve problems and go through struggles, feels it, and has his identity, you know, and yeah, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion. Yeah.